President Trump also vowed to be the first commander-in-chief to put US astronauts on Mars. This is what he said.
And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
But I got to say, I really liked this. This response from Elon Musk says it all. Oh, he's very happy. Elon Musk is stoked. But, you know, look, the space race is interesting at the moment, Kosha, because you've got countries worldwide, China, Russia, everybody is competing in that sphere now. What role does the US play?
Such a central question. So it's been 56 years since America decidedly took the mantle there and sent the first man on the moon. Nobody else has done it since then. And you could argue that era was the peak of US exceptionalism and ingenuity, and it all sort of manifests in that moment of Neil Armstrong going on there and having a phone call with Richard Nixon. And since then, the last half century, it's been a managed decline in so many aspects, US society, economically, culturally, and everything else. So Trump clearly has a vision. All these things he's talking about in terms of economics, culture, regulations, foreign policy, all of that, America first, make it strong. And then the manifestation of that, the pinnacle of it, is going back and winning the space race and out-competing other countries that have come a long way, like China, since then. That's his mission. That's something that Elon Musk has said is a big motivation
Clearly.
for him. So that's that common cause that we talked about.
No, I think it's terrific. It's going to be interesting. Plus, it's a huge industry, the space industry. So I look forward to see what happens there. Now, Vivek Swamy has pulled the pin as co-leader of the Department of Government Efficiency, apparently due to his interest in running for governor of Ohio. Kosha, I was quite surprised by this. It didn't take very long. It was picked by Donald Trump, but now he's left.
It always probably was a conceptual thing, having two leaders, co-CEOs, two billionaires.
With Elon Musk.
With Elon Musk, and Vivek. Nice idea, but I always thought maybe, I'm not sure, too many cooks in the kitchen, one could argue. But I think the more important reason is the governorship. So he's from Ohio. The governor there, Mark Devine, is term limited. So in 2026, that's going to be an open seat. Vivek kind of came out of nowhere and just in 15 minutes really went from a nobody to a household name now in America. So strike while the iron's hot. And if he does win, then that's a good thing because he is, generally speaking, America first and an ally of Trump, and we need more governors. Trump needs more governors that support his agenda.
Absolutely. Yeah, it didn't last very long at all. Now, we have to talk about Barron Trump, the son, of course, of Melania and Donald Trump, who has once again stolen the show at the inauguration. The internet is abuzz talking about how tall and stature this man is and say that he is a president in waiting. I tend to agree, Kosha. We know that he played quite a pivotal part in his father's election campaign. He was the one who encouraged him to go on podcasts like Joe Rogan, which really helped him get over the line. But you just look at him, he's so staunch, he's a strong man, and I think he's going to be a future leader. What do you think?
He's got a lot of the raw ingredients. So people love the Trump kids and the Trump family. They're also well put together, they're very attractive, they're smart, they're accomplished, all of that. And he was just a little 10-year-old boy the last time around, and they've sort of been keeping him out of the limelight, very private people, Melania famously, and now he's back thrust onto the scene, so tall. I think he's 6'7".
Yeah.
He's completely grown up in front of our eyes. And as you mentioned, he played a pivotal role in his media strategy. He seems to love the crowd and the energy. But like his mother, he doesn't say much. He's a little bit of an enigma. And I think that will serve him well, where he's creating a lot of interest, and he may burst out onto the scene at some point in the future.
I completely agree. All eyes on Barron. I just think he's an absolute star. Now, speaking of his mother, we've got to talk about the fashion, because Melania looked very sharp today, but her hat got in the way of an important photo opportunity. Have a look. Well, you can't help it. Trump gave it a go. But meanwhile, Jeffrey Bezos' fiance's outfit was a little lingerie number. It's raised some eyebrows. And I've got to say, it looked like it raised Mark Zuckerberg's eyebrows too. We've got some vision there. He couldn't keep his eyes off her as well. But look, firstly, Melania, I thought looked lovely. Not sure about this outfit. What do you think?
Agree. I call Melania's outfit high fashion warpath, because there's a message she's sending. It's like, this is my space. It's like an armor. Don't mess with me. And the fashion industry very openly snubbed her the first time around. She objectively is the most gorgeous first lady, and they said they wouldn't dress her, never put her on the cover of magazines, as she'd already been on them previously, etc.
Exactly.
And Jeff Bezos' fiance I think she probably should have chosen something different.
Questionable.
Questionable.
It's questionable, Kosha. It certainly is. Well, it's been wonderful to speak with you. Thanks for joining me to unpack what's been a historic day in the US. Appreciate your time, Kosha Garda.
Pleasure.
Thank you.